Let loose now. Oxy's going to be trying to lead that charge. It's on their own with the rifle. Oh boy, tucked away in time. Guns ripped away. Snake into the back. This is pure chaos occurring. And Ray's looking to see if he can paint a clearer picture for the rest of his team. A full committal and a stick into the back, Vic.
One enemy remains.
Doesn't know where to look, doesn't know where to stand. Cloud9, when these rounds have been going into chaos, normally they've been coming out on top, but this time Sen are aware of almost everything going on. And it's so damn hard to stop them when they're rolling like this.
They're hyper aware. They're one step ahead of everything that Cloud9 is planning. They know even coming out of the tac timeout, I think, or they must suspect that C9 are going to fight even heavier for Rubble, because losing Rubble control is so important, as I was yapping on about a couple of rounds ago. So John hears all of that pressure, takes them into C. They've got Steel Garden to counter Steel Garden. So that's huge from Celsius. He rips this one just in time to save them all from Oxy. And then they fade out and combo it with an Omen teleport deep behind. Doesn't get too much done from Bang, but it does stop the retake. And they've played the ult situation to perfection.
Another Rubble fight. Guns are not in the hands of these Cloud9 players, but they need to win it out with the util. Sailing over. Lines it up. Dominating control of it, emitting the pit.
On an eco.
And immediately you see Sen. They're just pivoting. They want nothing to do with it. They see all that util being expended. Okay, you've heavy stacked it over towards A Rubble. Making moves now over towards C. The Thorns deaded nice and early. Cloud9 trying to hold on to this one tooth and nail, but the Prowler's in your face. Double dash already in. Satchel's in play. Zachary trying to give it to him. Takes it out Old Testament, but still he's going to be falling. Zephyr with a frenzy. How is he pulling this one out? It's a spike drop down. The rate is left to salvage the operation. Plucks two out of the picture. It could be the safety net that Sentinels needed.
Net is sprinting towards them. He knows they can't hear a thing.
No sound cues. It's two taken away just from it, but again, that awareness just a little bit too late. The rate, not able to get towards it. Snake by stair, and a wall propped up at the seas. Dodged, avoided. Zelsis juking. One hell of a task ahead of him. Doubled up, moving up. On top of the wall, they don't hear a bloody thing! Zelsis! Rookie magic!
That's an insane clutch. That is so well done by Celsius. The presence of mind to throw a wall down in the middle of being pressured 2v1, and then using it to hop up. So you get even like another little angle. I mean, you could do that jump anyway, even without the wall, but just using it as a slight way of being able to get up a little quicker, apply the pressure a little more, let Mitch go down, and Celsius is popping off.
This is pure momentum now on the side of Sentinels. Even when Cloud9 are trying to increase the tempo, match the pace.
Because that was chaos. They deliberately made that round utterly chaotic. They wanted Sentinels to fly into C. And this round, Seconds found the opener again.
Composed. When Cloud9 have got the weapons, it's a round that they can't afford to lose.
It's a really common strategy to try to pick off that C player who loves jiggle peeking for info.
For the operator, Zephyr's been sent in. Bang's going to be joining him. Thorns out through the back.
It's
an indicator. Zephyr is going to try and hold this back again, but the Prowler, it points it out. He's tucked close, tight to the corner again. Swinging out wide. Satchel's good. Trying to disjoint this one. Oxy batters into his own hands, but not enough. Too much to overcome. This is overwhelming. Cloud9 try and match the tempo. They can't keep up.
The double dive coming in from Sentinels onto the C site has got to be stopped. C9 need a plan. They need to put Vice Flash in a position where they can pop it and get that swing. They're putting Thorns down at the front. What they need to do is set up a way of punishing Bang and Zekken as they enter onto the site. You need to be taking the fight to them as the wall is tripped.
Yeah.
And instead, Sen just have two players in. It doesn't matter that the other three are locked off. How are you going to quickly deal with Zekken and Bang if you're not fighting them in the first couple of seconds? C9 are getting rolled on C. And they were getting rolled on A before they started stacking 4 bodies to fight on Rubble. It's not like they got options elsewhere.
No, John just sees it. As soon as they use the abundance of util to try and take A Rubble control, it's like, okay, well, their C's weaker. Move over there instead. Calling for them and just trying to sniff out and hunt the rest of these players so they can't keep the guns, but looks like Cloud9 will get them intact. But it hasn't done them a lot of good.
One adjustment, a real clear game plan of how you punish that double dive in from Zekken and Bang could make the difference, though, for Cloud9, because you are forcing them into really predictable C execs. They know they're going to hit C. I mean, Net died at the beginning of this round as well, so that's unfortunate. But
I can pick up someone there and just start throwing them out like I'm making pizza.
7 rounds in a row. And C9 swapping it up, decided to fight over Mound instead.
Throw to fade util, trying to make it feel like it is a bit of an all-in, but again, Sentinels will not push back. They have that A Rubble control.
Yeah, Sentinels just wanted to opt into the fight this round. Might be a bit disappointed that C9 didn't give them it.
There's a ton of pressure coming their way. Cloud9, how fast they're playing, how fast they're rotating. They are trying to meet the tempo.
Yeah, they're just 1 step behind.
Onto that minute 10. Again, the attack side operator looking to punish the jump spot just for information. They know that Cloud9 currently are wondering where the hell are Sentinels. They do have that deep mound control, which is going to be helping them out. Vic has not been pushed back off of it, but he might be soon. He's about to take a fight of his own. Zelsis creeping ever closer forwards. Not anticipating that one here. Vic absorbing a lot of that pressure, laying down the smoke now to try and slow down the approach.
Can Vic stand strong? He's got help from Zephyr.
There.
Player's been caught. He's keeping 2 of these Cloud9 players anchored over towards A, so it is a weaker C side. Paranoia forwards just before that Horns. And already you're seeing the spam come forwards. That is a kill claimed. Already swinging, fighting, aggression. Name of the game. Cloud9 trying to get way ahead of it again.
That's that adjustment I'm talking about. You've got to actually fight Zekken and Bang as they're teleporting, as they're blast packing in. So good adjustment from C9 here.
Just left them out. Narrates alone. Isolated onto the side here. We'll be able to at least claim 1 of the lives. Mitch trying to take that fight a little bit too early. Ult committed. Feels winnable for Sentinels. They want to try and take this one, but it needs to be watchful from above. John's gone, falling, and the satchels are perfect. Oxy making it ever so uncomfortable. Cloud9 finally get that round on the board. There's no smiles just yet.
Zephyr popping off. Energy doesn't exactly feel super high, but there are still some smiles there between Zephyr and Mitch. They've got chances to come back in this half. 7 rounds in a row is demoralizing, but they've made the right adjustment there. That's how you shut down Sentinel's C-pop. Now Sentinels themselves have got to try to change things up a little bit. 2 rounds left to play for in this half. And a big fight maybe kicking off here at Mount.
Yeah, already players gearing up for a bit of an exchange of the bullets here. Just hopping across here. Bang is tucked into the corner once more. Where's the exit? Second was hard committed. It's a heavy lick dealt by Oxy. Pushing them back all the way for the rotation. Sentinels see all that pressure, see all the presence of the bodies as well. They know that A should be relatively free. John's calling for a calm approach, walking up now steadily. Guns out, well trained onto the angles where they could be peeking from. Mitch is an off angle. Smoke in his face. Taking space forwards now. He's past the Thorns entirely. Not being watched for. There's a game of timings to be taken. Fight, 1 out. Bang, gone. It is traded. But they haven't dealt with Net still. Can't root this guy.
Where is Zelsis going?
Can't root him whatsoever. Where is Zelsis going? Straight up to through spawn. Trying to flip this entirely, but it's all watched for by Vic. Cloud9 have found the right answer just on the tail end of this half.
Mitch is using